All right, so here we go. So now we get into that. Oh, this is perfect. And man, if I mess around, and straighten up this, oh, we finna be cooking. Oh, we finna be cooking. We are finna be cooking. We are finna be cooking. This is fantastic, man. Oh, shit. What the fuck? How the fuck? Okay. No, I don't. Oh boy. Okay, so now I do have a dilemma. It's not an epic dilemma, but it's a dilemma because I was going to work on some music, man. Well, let me knock this out first, and then I'll work on that later. Oh, let me get this thing together. All right, I need to, how am I going to send this audio? Okay. Okay, this is full. Let me see. Because maybe I got everything off of this. Okay. I guess I'm going to end up sending the video. That's what it looks like. I'm going to send the video. So this will be a blessing. Because what I can do is I can Bible thump. And there is nothing more funner than thumping the Bible Nothing more funner than thumping the Bible, man. Thumping the Bible meaning talking about it and hitting somebody over the head with it. It's nothing more fun for certain people, man. And for me, I only want to do it when it's absolutely necessary. Because I can hit people upside the head with words about other stuff just based on feeling, based on upsetness, whatever. And, you know, it may or may not be the most healthy thing to do is ridicule people and put them down, you know. But this is what's wonderful about the word is that when you hit somebody with the word of God and you thump them with the Bible, right? It's the word of God is quick and powerful. It's like a two-edged sword, double-edged sword. And so the way that Bishop Nate Holcomb, who's deceased, the way he explained it is, you know, it goes in, the word goes in, and it cuts what needs to come out. And then the other side of it puts in what needs to be there. So I always anoint my words. I pray over my words before I use them. So this is empty, so I guess I will be using this. Okay. This video has already been going for a few seconds, right? For about 5 minutes. I'm naming this Thank you, Jackie, for your service. Oh, man. Oh. But there's an email up here. Yes, there's an email up here. So I get to pull your email up, Jackie. I just saw it. And I decided to go ahead and respond. I've been waiting for you to respond back to me, Jackie. And I finally got it. I've been waiting for this message. And the message about the U.S. copyright offer application is the greatest message that you and me, Jackie, have ever exchanged. And you know, with Pastor Joseph involved, this is the greatest thing that Pastor Joseph has ever seen. Right in front of his eyes, blow up. He's never seen it blow up this fast and this critical. Everything that you, Jackie, and you, Pastor Joseph, everything that both of y'all have done during the year 2023, you weren't expecting for it to come crashing down like this. From me, of all people. Me. I'm the one that's doing this. I'm the one, Matt, I don't even understand why you're doing this. Right? Stop this foolishness now with the N-O-W. Miss, right? You know why she put Miss Jacqueline D. Frazier? Because she can't say that prophetess stuff to me, Pastor Joseph. She don't talk to me as prophetess. You know why she don't talk to me as prophetess? Because she's my big sister in Christ. And she respects me as a younger brother in Christ. Jackie ain't never tried to have sex with me. Jackie ain't never tried to kiss me. Jackie ain't never tried to do nothing sexual with me. And I don't know what's in a woman's mind. I found out recently, different women that have been in my life, that have watched my life, that have known me while I was married, before I was married, all that. I found out that some women look at me favorably, as they should. Every woman that I've ever encountered, including Jackie, should look at me and say, man, that's a good man. Comma, I wish that was my man. Period. Every woman on planet Earth, when they meet me, that's what I want to have happen. I want every woman to want me? No. Because when I'm in the middle of doing the will of God for my life, everybody's attracted to me for some reason. And I always wanted it to be for the right reasons. And I got saved because I saw this short woman who, she was older than me. Right now, she's probably Jackie's age. Short woman. She had a beautiful face. Periodically, she might have a little mustache once in a while, right? But she had 2 children. I didn't know she had 2 children at the beginning when I met her. She was new to the unit, and I was down there. I had CQ. I had 24-hour duty. That's why I'm up 2 o'clock in the morning all the time, because I've been raised to be a guard overnight, a guard. And when you a guard, you read the newspaper, work on some lyrics, read the Bible. Now we got email, man. I'm straight on guard duty. Got the screen with the, but that's not what I do. I'm a paralegal. That's my background, Jackie. And you know that. That's my background. Now, all this website, web design, music, stuff I do, that's just been what I do. I never put it together as business. But you, Jackie, you're a business. the position that Pastor Joseph was in as a record company, I didn't need him to do that. I didn't need him to do nothing. Everything Pastor Joseph was doing for me, I didn't need him at all. He only added a lot of complications to my life because he's a serial sexual harasser. Pastor Joseph is a serial sexual harasser. Ever since 2009 that I known him, he's been a serial sexual harasser. When I met him, he came over to the unit as a serial sexual harasser. Say, hey, this guy over here, I work in the legal office. I know about everything that was going on. To some degree. But I always knew who not to hang out with. So now when I got this serial sexual harasser always coming to the legal office hanging out with me, I got to get a little boy something to do. Because you can't keep coming over to my office trying to figure out what's going on. What I know, see what legal knows, see what legal know. I don't know you, bro. Okay, so we both men of God. All right, cool. Cool. At that time, that's when he had started the church. I can't be hanging out with you, doing your little church, and compromising the integrity of the legal office. I can't do that. Now, when I retired in 2019, now me and Pastor Joseph, we can officially work together. So he think it's because he proved that he's faithful and all this other stuff. He did. Don't get me wrong. That story is true. But I finally retired. So now I can do what I want, including talk about you, Jackie. You're the person that should have been in the position that Pastor Joseph was in my life. And that's what I was gradually doing. When I introduced y'all, I wasn't trying to throw him out of the way. No, I was putting everybody in their proper place in my life. Because both of y'all are my friends. I still consider y'all my friends. And I still consider myself y'all friends. That's why this hurts. For me and for you, it hurts. That's why I waited so long. That's why you ain't heard from me, Jackie, all year. Because I knew this was coming up. Lord, if there's any way that you could take this from me, he said, no, Matt, you need to drink the whole thing. And when Pastor Joseph, when he berated me, and I got the recording of his berating me, I hope y'all got a recording of it. I hope you guys record your own words. I'm not recording you secretly and nefariously. When we get on the phone, you know it's kingdom when I talk on the phone with somebody all the time. I don't record non-important conversations. So when you say stop this foolishness, the foolishness confounding the wise, that's what you want me to stop. So you want me to stop confounding the wise. Now listen, check this out. Check this out. This is what Jackie wrote. Saturday, 18 November, 8:53 a.m. It's very important about the date and time, right? Because my original email came to her on Thursday, 16 September, 2023, 7:31, right? That means that she's had a chance to talk to Pastor Joseph about my email. And Pastor Joseph realized, oh, snaps, I can't do nothing about this. I want to. I'm going to have to drive up there. Don't drive up there. Don't drive up there. Mother Lee. I done been to church with Mother Lee, Pastor Joseph. I went to church with her on the same day that you was preaching. And I wasn't intending to go to church, but God said, man, go on over there, man. Because I was doing something else. So I went on over there, and I put that video. That video is out there. I put it up. I just released it. I'm letting everybody know what I'm doing. Stop this foolishness. Jackie, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. I'm not your boy. Okay? I'm not your boy. I look at myself as your little brother. Which means I'm always going to give you the respect of big sister. And I apologize about saying that your ankles was fat. I apologize about that. And I already know, Jackie, you and me will probably never, ever recover. If you and me, Jackie, If we ever sit down and eat dinner as friends, and you don't poison me and I don't poison you, right? You know what I'm saying? If we ever sit down as friends and talk and laugh, if we ever, you and me ever get to that point, if we ever do, that's a kudos to you and a kudos to me in God's eyes. That's some Paul and Barnabas type stuff, you and me. Because that's what we are, Jackie. We are Paul and Barnabas. And when Pastor Joseph and y'all started talking, when you say stop emailing conversation with other people I have nothing to do with, guess what? I am not interested. Guess what, Jackie? Why did you even have to write that? You know why you had to write that? Because you roped yourself in with Pastor Joseph. When he pulled that phone out and see, now I'm talking to Jackie too. Now what? Now, Pastor Joseph really thought he was doing something when he did that. He is such a little boy punk little dummy. When you say stop this foolishness, here's what it is. You want me to stop humiliating you for roping yourself with this little boy, Pastor Joseph. This serial sexual harasser. How come you, prophetess, did not pick up that he was a serial sexual harasser? How come you didn't pick that up? How come you didn't pick it up that sometimes Pastor Joseph is rough with his woman? He's rough with his wife, sexually, rough with her. Because don't nobody want to have sex with a man like that if he gonna be like that all the time. Now, my lady's in the room, satisfied. All year, good woman. And when you called me, Jackie, I got the audio and I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you. So you want conversations that you got something to do with? I'm sending you your own words. I heard about you and your little white girl. That's what you said to me. I heard about you and your little girl, you and your little wife, you and your little white girl, whatever you said, however you said. I remember that. I didn't say it like that. No, I'm going to let you hear how you said it. And I'm going to let other women in my life, including Joy, hear how you said it. I'm going to let Pastor Joseph hear how you said it. I'm not going to let my wife hear how you said it. Because if there's any possibility that one day I can let this great woman meet you, because I do still think you're a great woman. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a bad season. And the stuff that you've been through, Jackie, in your life, some of the responses that you tell me about stuff that happened to you, they don't add up. They add up now. Because sometimes everybody got to walk around being phony. And you have to talk yourself into victory. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking myself into victory. I've embraced this new era. I've embraced my voice. I've embraced my look. Do you know, Jackie? Let me tell you how wonderful this woman is. Jackie. This little girl, this little white girl that I'm with. Let me tell you about her. How she helped you. You don't know this, Jackie. Let me tell you how she helped you. When me and Trimness brought 2 vehicles out to your place to help you move your stuff, when we did that, you know that me and Trimness that vehicle was on his last leg. Now that van is still running and my car is still running, right? And my marriage and my woman, my relationship with my woman and my relationship with my children, it's intact. Everything is intact. partially because I've learned how to complain really well. When you complain out loud, people actually get stuff done. You need to put fire on people behind. But here's what happened, Jackie. My car kept breaking down. It took us longer to get back. That's why we had to leave early. Because it took us a long time to get back to Toma from Kenosha, helping you out. Thank you, Jackie, for cutting off my internet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gas money to get everything done. Thank you. Because it helped me get everything done. I had a great sense of accomplishment when we got that stuff out your storage and put it at your place. I felt kingdom. If I had still not done that, I would have been turning over in my bed and unrestless. I told her, hey, sweetheart, you go do something over there. Me and Travis, we got to go do this. And then I had to call my woman. I said, baby, guess what? I'm broke down. I couldn't call Jackie because I just left Jackie. And God let me know that was it for Jackie for a little while. And that was it. I was like, dang, Lord. Because Jackie could have came, picked me in, but what was she going to be able to do? What? I got to get the van back to my house. I got to get the car back to my house. And that's what I did. She came, so now we got a 3-vehicle convoy of a woman who she doesn't drive. She took back county roads to get to me. Took her 2.5 hours to drive to me. And we were sitting charging batteries up. Man, I didn't know all that happened. I could have gave. No, you wasn't supposed to. If you were supposed to, then it would have hit your head and you would have done it. At any point, listen, at any point between then and now, the fact that you left the internet on, even though we ain't talked in a long time, that was a blessing. I count my blessings. That was a blessing, Jackie. Thank you for putting on my internet. Now, the internet, when you cut it off, you never called me. And this is the first message that you done sent me. So all of this stuff, because look, this is my new internet. That's my new internet. 3 times faster internet. 3 times more bandwidth. 1/3 of the price. And my smartphone is connected with the internet now. So it made my bill cheaper, and I'm able to work on something for my lady to make her bill cheaper because of all of this, because I didn't realize how blessed I had it. Thank you, Jackie, for doing the power struggle. You shutting off my internet, that's power struggle. This email lets me know that you've ran out of options. Because who you gonna call, Pastor Joseph, to silence me? To stop all this foolishness? No. You better have said something to me, Jackie. What, you gonna get Apostle, whoever? You gonna get somebody else? No, this is your battle with me. You and me, we got discussion. And you see, I ain't ranting and raving at you. It's 2:35 in the morning. I'm finna throw some coffee on, and I got a song to write about the different types of women. I'm gonna talk about prophetesses. I believe in women preachers. I believe in it. And I'm glad that Pastor Joseph believes in that too. That respect should be there. So I know Pastor Joseph was never inappropriate with you. I know he wasn't. He's not inappropriate with church women. He's inappropriate with females that are rappers. I got a lady named Connie. I just finished messaging her and telling her how ridiculous he is. When Pastor Joseph was interacting with Connie, he told me, he said, if you talk to this woman, and you help her out, and you try to do some, help her out and all that other stuff, I'm canceling Faith Jam with you, Matt. Why? You put it on the line for a woman. Ain't that a trip? It's always a woman. Always a woman, Jackie. That's what you should have realized. That when Pastor Joseph started talking about me to you, and he did this, he wanted it in them newfangled marriages. When he said that, you should have hung up the phone. So that when he gave the big reveal, it wasn't your ridiculous self, Jackie, talking about something. I just have no words. Shut up. What? And I took it. I swallowed that. I didn't buck back at y'all. I respected y'all. And I respected your eldership. So y'all gonna respect my eldership too. You gonna respect what I bring to the table. You gonna respect what I bring to the table, Jackie. But guess what? We ain't got no table no more. I done turned the table over, it look like. You and me, we got 2 items of business left, Jackie, right? How we gonna deal with the internet stuff? That's one bit of business, right? And number 2, all this content. All this content, I'm giving you the stuff that I feel belongs to you. Am I trying to humiliate you in public? Please direct your conversation to the individual that it pertains to. All this content, I'm pertaining to you. So now I got a video that pertains to you. Thank you, Jackie, for your service. I'm about to give you your dossier. I'm about to give you the news for Jackie. The commemorative plates for Jackie. I got some stuff to bless you with. You don't have to receive it. You don't have to receive it. Just like you gave me in another message, I can't remember which one, text or whatever, but you said, I forgive you. Just when you said that, when you said, OMG, and I forgive you, I'm waiting for apologies up in there. Because that's going to determine how the content go. I'm waiting for my apology for A, turning off my internet, and B, gossiping with Pastor Joseph about me. Them 2 things, if I don't get no apology from you, Jackie, that's what's going to determine. And I want it written just like that. That directs the conversation to the individual it pertains to, you. You want me to stop the foolishness? You stop the foolishness. Give me a letter of apology and put it amongst everybody that's in the thing. See, reply all. I don't want no private apology. I put you on blast in public, Jackie. And it ain't even in public. This is a private, small group of people. Just because you don't know them don't mean it's going viral. You ain't went viral. Look at how many people look at these videos that I'm mine. Ain't nobody looking at my footage. You barely looking at my footage. Because if you looked at my footage, you would have been called me and said, Matt, I'm so sorry. But you don't do it because I bruised your ego with your fat ankles. That's why your ankles are fat, because your ego is bruised. So I know you and me ain't never going to be cool. And if I keep on insulting you and keep on insulting you and you still don't apologize, that's your fault. You the one dug your heels in the ground. But you built, this situation is built on me, the rock. And you can't smoke a rock, whatever that means. It means I can outlast everybody on what we doing. Ain't nobody gonna outlast me. I'm too young. I'm too fertile. I'm too vital. I'm too amazing. I'm too grandiose. I have to scale back. So Jackie, if I don't get no apology, then I'm just gonna be grandiose. I'll go back to scaling back to that humble boy that you like so much. But I already know you ain't gonna have nothing to do with me. You don't care about my children. When you was talking with Pastor Joseph, you ain't said nothing about, is he gonna get his kids? Can you help him get his kids? No, you didn't, because you don't care, because you ain't got children. So I know you don't care about my children. I didn't get on your payroll because you ain't my boss. You turned on the internet, you saw you didn't have to pay nothing. And if you did pay something, you had the opportunity to get your money back. The stuff I did for you, I didn't. Yeah, you helped me with my cell phone. Thank you, Lord. I needed that. And I needed the internet. And I need you in a bunch of areas, Jackie. I still do. But I'll do it without you. I'll find somebody else that use their ankles and ankle bracelets differently than you did with me. You don't try to bully me, Jackie. You don't bully me. You should have called me before you turned the internet off. That was hurtful. And then, here's the thing. This is why I blame him about the internet. Because he had a whole bunch of times when he was calling me. Hey, Matt, if you don't call me, I'm going to have Jackie turn off your internet. That would have been a great one. I would have called. No, I wouldn't have. But I already knew that was finna happen. 3 days before, I knew it. So I called the people. I said, you know what? I think it's going to happen. And that's why they came out like that. The reason why I knew is because I always get the mail. The mail about the, and then Spectrum got a better deal. I said, oh, snaps, they got a better deal? Is God doing something? No. Spectrum is just advertising. Is God doing something with me? No, I'm advertising. See, Pastor Joseph wanted to turn my ministry into love and hip hop. And that's all we doing. We just playing love and hip hop. I'm playing exactly, that's why apology, Jackie. Then I will stop. I already know your apostle friend. I already know me and him done. He ain't trying to hang out with me after I done hurt your little feelings, Jackie. He ain't trying to hang out with me. I already know. Right? I already know. And he ain't going to be trying to talk to me no more. Because every time he talks to me, he be like, and this is how much it costs to talk to me. No, I'm going to give him some money because I already paid for his software. I paid for his software. He trying to educate me, trying to get me to do what he want me to do with my ministry and my life. Treat me like a father. He loved me so far. But I'm straight. And I did want to help him. Because really, he needed me to help him make some nice little videos like I got. I was going to do that anyway. I was going to do that for him anyway. He ain't need to ask me. That's why I drove all the way out there. I put my money and my time into people. Why? So that y'all could never say y'all own me. Never. You don't bully me and say, stop this foolishness now and put 2 exclamation points. Miss. You right, miss. Who marrying you, Jackie? I'm married to the Lord. Thank God. That means you ain't my wife either. So you don't get to tell me stop this foolishness. Only my wife can say stop this foolishness. Pastor Joseph on the phone with my ex-wife. Why you ain't stopped that, Jackie? Because you want to hear the gossip. What really happened? Now you want to stop emailing, but you was all in it, Jackie, prophetess of gossipness. That's why in 2019, That's why in 2019, me and God had a conversation about how all this stuff was going to go. I wrote everything down. I was going to have to feel the pain of it. That's what you feeling. You feeling my pain because I'm the one expressing how angry I am about what happened. But I had a chance to process it because God showed me way in advance. And that's the reason why he showed me way in advance. Way before I got beat up by the police. Way before, back when me and Joy first met. Corinthian is the one that introduced me to Joy. And back when I met Joy and I saw how much I wanted to help, I saw how dangerous my care for other people is. Because Pastor Joseph, he don't care that I want to just be at home with my family. He cared, let's go. Let's go do this and that. And I did it. Joy didn't even realize what my marital status was until I was homeless. And when I introduced him to Pastor Joseph, that's when she was finding out that I was homeless. And that was in 2020, January, February. I had a handle on my situation the whole time. And I always kept my goals in sight. I never, ever let go of my dreams and my goals. I never let them go. As wild and crazy as they are coming to pass. When Pastor Joseph said, we're going to be running this area, he wasn't lying. We running this area. Our public beef is going to be the blessing that puts everything together. And yeah, I called him a sexual serial harasser, but he ain't got no court cases about him sexually harassing. So he'll be fine. And he's already dealt with cases. I watched, I saw the cases. I know he's capable of getting out, and he's been getting out of all type of trouble. He caused all type of racket where he at. He'll be fine. When he start attacking me, the only reason why he losing his mind a little bit or whatever, and it's, relying to, it's come to, Jackie, please talk to him and tell him to stop. The reason why is because I'm not working on the legal side. I'm working on the mental side. It's a mind screw when somebody show you something yourself did. I've been a mirror. And that's the only thing I can do is hold up a mirror to people so that they can see themselves. I do it to myself all the time. I'm holding a mirror up to myself right now. I'm looking at myself. I see what I look like. I know that I look evil. I know I look evil. But the mic makes me look cool, and the jacket makes me look cool. The newspaper makes me look... Only thing I need, and I'm working on this, if I add a cigar, I'm Bill Cosby. But I don't smoke, and I don't want to do no cigar stuff, man. Just like I don't want to be hanging out with Pastor Joseph, who cuss all the time. He cuss all the time at the house with his woman. Dude, come on, man. I can't work with that on a regular basis. And Jackie, you don't care. You ain't even heard him cuss probably. Or if you did, you don't care. Because it's nice to have a man on the phone. Ain't it? And Pastor Joseph is really nice to be on the phone. And when his wife is like, ugh, and you like, hey, Pastor Joseph. Man, it's nice when a woman say Pastor Joseph. And Jackie, you sound good on the phone. You sound nice on the phone. Guess the first question Pastor Joseph asked me? You trying to get with Jackie? Yo! That's what's on his mind. You know what Pastor Joseph said about my sister? My sister, my big sister, my sister, the one who, like, she's younger than me, but she's the big sister of the family. This is what she said. She said, he said, if I wasn't with Lucille, I'd be trying to get with your sister. You know how many times he told me that? Do you know how happy I am, Jackie, that Pastor Joseph and my sister never hooked up? Do you know how happy I am? Do you know how upset I am that Pastor Joseph and my ex-wife hooked up? I don't know if they've been sexual. I don't think they've been sexual. Because, my ex-wife, But it don't take that long to go get a quickie from somebody and change the nature of the relationship. I'm disgusted with him, man. I'm disgusted with Pastor Joseph. I'm disgusted with him. Anyway. This message is called, Jackie, thank you for your service. I appreciate that you are not interested in any of my music. I appreciate that. I will make sure that I direct the conversation to who it pertains to. So I'm going to reply to all this. I'm going to say message received. And this video will be attached. And you can look at it if you want to, because it pertains to you, Jackie. This is the Maddie Lipsis Show on Guidon Radio, Joy.media, Faith Jam, Maddie Lipsis. Now with the ampersand as we work on shutting down Faith Jam, Maddie Lipsis operations. All that content has to come to the surface. There will be no burying of content. I will be putting the content where it needs to be put. Right now, everybody can get a $3 a month membership to Corinthian. Corinthian has all this stuff, and he'll put out the information and reply to the email. He'll put out the information. And Pastor Joseph, your conversations with Connie, me and Connie, those conversations, all of those are going behind the paywall. Corinthian he will own them for 5 years. And you'll have access to it for 5 years if you pay $3 a month. You can immediately download it so that you got it and you can listen to it. Now, if you want it to not be up there, your conversations with Connie, which I have the right to, there is no legal remedy on your part, Pastor Joseph. There is no legal remedy. There's only restitution for me is the only way. This foolishness need to stop. Okay? So I'm putting that up. It'll be behind the paywall. My goal is to have it up by Thanksgiving. And I'm going to let the world know. So that's one. And then number two, you cussing out your wife, Lucille, that's going to be up there behind the paywall, $3 a month. Me and Jackie, some of our recorded conversations, especially the last one, I heard about that little white girl, that little girl of yours that you got. That behind the paywall. Stop this foolishness now. That has something to do with you, Jackie. I know you don't want my music. You make your own music. This ain't extortion at all, because I'm putting it behind the paywall and you got access to it. But everybody else got access to it. Not everybody. If they ain't paying $3 a month, then no. And I don't get that money. I don't need that money. I'm paying $3 a month myself. I'm putting it up there because I'm leasing it to him. And I say leasing it to him, meaning that I'm the owner. And for 5 years, he can make as much money off of that as he wants to. And other content. I have sermons from Pastor Joseph that I'm going to put out as albums with his face. I own the pictures. I own the albums. I own the content. I'm putting it out. It's going to be in the streaming platforms. It's going to be forever out there. Certain words that he put out is going to always be out there. But each album is going to have some behind the scenes so you can know the real man. It's not to have a sermon that talks about this, that, and the other. And that people need to start doing this and stop doing that. And then another track that lets you hear him doing this and doing that. I got a story recorded between me and Pastor Joseph about the strip club. I didn't know that Pastor Joseph was going to strip clubs while me and him was in covenant. Me and him started our covenant back in 2009. That's when we started, 2009, 2010. I didn't know he was going to strip clubs between 2010 and 2023. I would like to have a record of how many times, because that's Jackie, won't you want to know? I don't want to know nothing about him in the strip club. No, but guess what? It might bring y'all closer together. Because I'm sure Lucille didn't know he was going to the strip club. And if any of those dates lined up during their courtship, but they weren't married, whatever. So I kind of want to see some dates and times, just like you want to see my mayor's license. So I'm going to produce everything when I see some strip club records. How much money he spent at the strip club. Because you get private rooms. I didn't know that. You get private. He told me about that. So I'm going to put that information up there. And I'm going to talk to some strip clubs to see if they remember this guy. Because his picture, I got the picture. Matt, why are you doing this to me? Why are you talking to my ex-wife? I want an answer. I want a written answer of why you were talking to my ex-wife, Pastor Joseph. And Jackie, I want a written transcript from you of everything you and Pastor Joseph talked about. How come you didn't record and send it to me and say, this is what this man is saying about you? Why didn't you do that and help me out like that? You know why you didn't? Because you was enjoying the gossip. Because you was mad at me. Because you heard a woman kissing me. And that's because she was. And I had to hang up with you twice. I let her know she shouldn't have done that. She shouldn't have interrupted my call, but she want to know what woman I'm talking to. What woman you talking to? That's just like you want to know what woman I'm talking to. Now you know. That woman came out and saved my tookies so many times. And Jackie, you saved me too. You helped me out too. I'm not saying that you, right? Everybody helped me. Pastor Joseph helped me out before. Right? I don't hate y'all. I hate what happened. But I knew it was going to happen. That's all. That's the reason why I'm like this, is because I've been planning for this time. I've been planning it. I already knew y'all was going to do this. I didn't know y'all two was going to hang out. That's the new twist. Thank you, Joy, for taking Pastor Joseph off my hands. Thank you, Joy, for taking Pastor Joseph off my hands. Thank you, Joy, for taking Pastor Joseph off my hands. And when I found out, Jackie, that you and Joy knew each other, and then when I also found out that you have a flame for the dude that either passed away or was close by, whatever family, when I figured that out, I was like, oh, snaps, this is real. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, God. So, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this thing is so real. I did not intend for this to be like this. I did not intend it. Nope. I really thought I was doing God's work, God's will. I really did. I see that all I'm doing is hurting people's hearts and hurting their families and hurting whatever. So, That's why I'm putting stuff behind the paywall. Get it out of my possession to somebody else. Talk to Corinthian about that footage, Pastor Joseph. Jackie, talk to Corinthian. Talk to Joy, because Joy is the one, Joy's the boss. If Joy says we're going to get rid of the footage out of the $3. Now, Joy don't control the $3 a month. She controls Joy Dot. And that's going to be the final resting place of much of my content and her content. Corinthian, me and him, we're going to have all the raunchy stuff. We're going to have all the stuff that's like, ouch. Me, him, Trevelyan, Conclave Download, we handle raunchy stuff. We handle the rough stuff. Joy, some of the content, I want it to not be boring. Salaciousness sells. When you find out that Pastor Joseph is a serial sexual harasser, you're gonna wanna at least see a little bit of it. And so we'll put just a limited amount of that on Joy Dot. Why? Because Joy knows Pastor Joseph. And who better to arbitrate about what gets out there and what does not get out there? Because Pastor Joseph got a bunch of my content on his Facebook. He don't want me to say his name. Is he going to take my name off his website? Off of his Facebook? I'm going to delete all the videos. Not before I get a chance to download them. Oh, I want those. Because I own them. I own the whole thing. I've been owning everything. And Facebook owns it. You can delete it, but it ain't deleted. Facebook owns it. This is going to resurface. I go back in the Wayback Machine, go with your Facebook, boom, it's there. And I put all my content. I found a way to archive all the stuff on the internet, everything, man, all my stuff. And you have got links to it. Forever, baby. My stuff is forever. So, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to everybody that I hurt. I didn't mean to hurt everybody. I really apologize. I'm sorry. You know, I really feel bad that, Jackie feels hurt, because I can't take it back that I talked about her fat ankles, and she can't take back cutting off my internet. She can't take that back. She hit her hand well enough. She ain't gonna apologize for that stuff. Jackie is incapable of apologizing because she is way too important. And important people are not supposed to apologize. The president, Jackie, fathers who didn't raise the children, they don't have to apologize. They just need to acknowledge, all right, I see. And that's all. But with Jackie, I do want the words, because I don't look at her as so high up. She's my equal. Jackie is my equal. I'm not gonna walk around. She may be older than me, but when she can gossip with Pastor Joseph, she definitely shows that she is definitely my equal. Just as bad as I am, so is she. So, it's her fault. She knew. She knew you can feel when you go overboard. So, anyway, bless the Lord. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm finna load this up and send this to you. Talk to you later.